On a sunny afternoon in Los Angeles, millions of people go about their lives, unaware of an invisible reality right beneath their feet. The southern section of the San Andreas Fault is locked, storing tectonic stress at levels not seen in 1,000 years. Natural disasters arrive without warning, as seen in the recent earthquake in Venezuela. The transition from a normal day to a state of emergency happens in seconds, regardless of a city's level of preparation. To model this inevitable event, the USGS developed the shakeout scenario. This scientifically backed simulation of a 7.8 magnitude earthquake predicts 2,000 deaths and $200 billion in damages across Southern California. We are going to break down exactly how this disaster unfolds. First, let us know in the comments, which city are you watching from today? Do you live near a major fault line? Let us know with a yes or no. Because we are now decades overdue for a massive rupture, the shakeout simulation has become a blueprint of our future. Let's start the clock. The earthquake begins when the Pacific and North American plates overcome friction. The ground snaps, unzipping at 3 kilometers per second along the fault line. This technical illustration shows the initial 30 seconds of the rupture. The energy originates near the Salton Sea and Palm Springs, radiating outward in violent seismic waves. As the scenario reaches the 1-minute mark, the rupture travels northwest, sending intense energy towards San Bernardino and Victorville. 2 minutes in, the most violent shaking zones have fully engulfed the Los Angeles and Santa Barbara regions. This map shows the softness of near-surface sediments in the Los Angeles region. The city sits on a deep sedimentary basin that acts like a giant bathtub. When seismic waves enter these soft sediments, they bounce off the harder rock of the surrounding mountains. The energy becomes trapped, sloshing back and forth and magnifying the destruction within the city limits. Tell us in the comments, what do you think is more dangerous during an earthquake, the shaking or the fires? While the shaking causes the most immediate terror, the greatest danger to the city emerges after the ground stops moving. Tense, driving music resumes. Vital infrastructure systems, or lifelines, are physically cut where they cross the fault. This map shows the San Andreas Fault line bisecting major regional highways, railways, and fiber optic cables. Older soft-story apartment buildings, like the one shown here, often collapse as ground-level supports buckle under long-period seismic waves, crushing everything beneath them. Imagine surviving the initial collapse only to smell smoke from a broken gas line. You run to the sink to douse a small fire, but when you turn the knob, nothing comes out. The shifting earth doesn't just damage buildings, it disables the invisible systems required to manage the secondary disasters that follow. Could you survive right now if your home had absolutely no running water? Let us know with a yes or no in the comments. Southern California's most critical vulnerability is its water distribution network. Most of the region's water is imported and must cross the San Andreas Fault through massive pipelines to reach the population. When the fault shifts, these pipelines are severed. This leaves firefighters with no water pressure to combat the hundreds of fires expected to ignite from ruptured gas lines across the basin. Recovery will not be immediate. In the hardest-hit areas, the water distribution system will need to be entirely replaced, a process that could take up to 6 months to complete. This combination of urban fires and a lack of water pressure creates a crisis taking half a year to stabilize, outlasting initial emergency responses. To counter these threats, scientists and engineers are implementing resilience by design, a systematic effort to strengthen California's infrastructure before the next rupture occurs. Do you have an emergency go-back ready? Tell us in the comments, ready or unprepared. This effort includes multi-billion-dollar programs to retrofit older apartment buildings and replace brittle ceramic power insulators with flexible polymers that can withstand intense shaking. Technology is also buying us time. The California Earthquake Early Warning System uses ground sensors to detect the first signs of a quake, sending alerts to mobile devices that provide citizens with a few crucial seconds of warning. You can improve your own chances by building a go bag, learning how to manually shut off your gas and water utilities, and remembering to drop, cover, and hold on the moment you feel the ground move. Will you start building your earthquake emergency kit today? Answer yes or no below. The big one is coming, but preparation defeats fear. Share this video to help others get ready. Watch our recommended video on rogue waves to see nature's power, and subscribe to the channel.